What happened?
Well, speaking of sparking, we are sparking this beginning of this podcast. Welcome back to Urban the Anime Podcast, where we discuss your favorite topics. We're back with another week of podding and bullshit and podding and bullshit. Today, you know who it is, Big Dog Ruff. Back with another week of topics, discussions, media, and just overall foolishness. I'm joined by a cast of characters that's here to show you all a good time. Take you around the Players Club. I'll have my bouncers introduce themselves.
Hi, how are you? It's your boy Long. Wonderful weather we're having.
That was perfect.
It's your boy Trash Bro, new game, who this? PS5 up and running. Talk to me.
Is everybody's favorite white boy, Sean?
It's nobody's favorite black man, Tough.
Wow. Wow.
Don't
That's
you
how you cook
wow
back.
me?
That's how you cook back. I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with
That
it.
was just a
I like
crazy
that one.
That's how you come
Is
back.
some people's favorite player.
I'm mad because Tough is the funniest person here.
Well, guys, we're back for another week, and apparently, a lot has been going on with the U.S. courts. We're gonna start off with some urban topics. U.S. courts has been going crazy. We have appeal for Tory Lane's trial that got approved, and
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. That's not an appeal. That is a writ plea. That is completely different.
oh, I thought it was the appeal now got approved. Well, hold on.
Nah,
We
it's
Tory
have
Lanez the
speculation
singer?
Tory might be coming out, and meanwhile, while Tory's coming out, Lil Durk got put in.
Oh, that guy, bro! I forgot about this.
Dirk slid from Monet and said, "I got to go."
Oh, he's gonna die.
So tough. Enlighten us about the Tory situation. You know a little bit more about it than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different than an actual appeal. They're gonna get it overturned without going through another trial or conviction if everything goes as planned. Because basically what that means is they got evidence that should have been given during the trial, and since it wasn't, they can get the whole trial thrown out.
Bro, if you look
Shit.
at how they killed the entire thing, a lot of evidence was not placed properly when they was talking about it in court. They didn't talk about the gun prints that wasn't on Tory's hands on the gun. They didn't talk about the fact that he had nothing to really. He ain't put no hands on it to begin with. And what else? The whatchamacallit? The
Gun residue.
I was just black. I don't care what anybody say.
I'll take over from here. You're stuttering. So, basically, Tory Lanez did not
I got you, Shamar. I hate niggas.
on the weapon.
I hate niggas. Yeah.
There's
Thank you.
also the
Thank you.
that Kelsey, during the entire situation, almost did not talk about anything at all and also had immunity. Typically, during a criminal trial, you have immunity when you have criminal culpability or liability. Why would she have immunity if she did nothing wrong? That was a big red flag. There's also something that recently came out regarding the fact that his driver, who also was supposed to speak during the trial and be called to the stand, he was not.
Never call.
Kelsey who ended up shooting the gun, and that Tory was the one trying to get in between them. So it's just like a whole bunch of shit that was supposed to be in the courtroom that wasn't there. Me personally, all I'm gonna say is this. I fucking called it. That 6-foot woman, beautiful as she is, lied.
We all know she did.
A woman not telling the truth? What's new?
Hey.
Not yet.
We're not. We're still trying to get monetized, guys.
Oh,
So
man, we've been hit with copyright, fuck you right. Oh my god, they fuck us every
well,
time.
if it makes you feel better to even it out, we do have an example of a black man just telling the truth. In Lil Durk's arrest, his homie of 12 years, his long-term homie that was doing a 12-year bid got out, decided to wear a wire, and
all those years, bro.
And that wire basically fucked up, and basically connected Durk to the crime of trying to get Quando Rondo killed. On top of that, Lil Durk told his people don't use OTF cards, names, or anything on anything. But these dumbass niggas decided we gonna do it anyway. So Durk got a heads up Thursday morning, and Durk was like, fuck it. Time to head to a flight and leave the country. Don't know why he was about to go to a country that still was going to send you back here, but
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I assume he was trying to get to Libya through Italy.
He got his escape plan from Power, bro. He watched that. He was in that episode and was like, you know what? I need to think like these niggas.
Bro thought.
I assume he was gonna escape.
If I book this flight and then this flight, they'll be looking at those two, and then I can sneak off on this flight.
These niggas found out you was leaving in your flight at 6 a.m. These niggas were waiting for you at your plane at 9.
That's crazy.
They wanted you, my boy.
Bro got out of the prison room just to imprison him. Yeah.
What a new meme is, how long Durk gonna be locked up? All my life.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I had no context for that when I first saw that shit.
Oh man.
I just think it's funny. All of Durk's enemies finna be singing his song, New Out Pack in the Air, this gas or what? You still be outside right now if niggas ain't gassing.
I don't think it's the same, because I don't think like niggas wish jail on niggas like the same way niggas wish death.
They don't.
I mean, Quando Rondo gonna be sleeping heavenly for the first time in years.
Oh, well, I give you that. Yeah, that nigga sleeping peacefully now.
Mm-hmm. And on top of the fact that Durk, he has been a whole tour trying to get his life together. So, right. But you got to pay for the sins of the past.
Now, I want to hear your opinion on it. So, like, how do y'all feel about this? Because within like the span of, I would say, maybe the last year, rappers have been like, the law has been coming through cleaning up rappers. They catching everybody on RICOs. They locking everybody up. They trying to get everybody. So how y'all feel about that? How does that affect the black community?
I'll say it's been a long time coming.
I'll start with the hot take. I think we need more of it.
That thing kind of feeling you ask me.
Rap and hip hop culture.
Let's save the next generation.
Because we do not need our prominent musicians out there really in the streets committing crimes and then telling on themselves. That is a valuable lesson to the youth.
And then don't be ignorant. The kids to do
so we need more as
well.
Yeah, hey, I don't disagree with you, honestly.
Yeah,
because it's.
And then it's just like, it's the fact that this is murder for hire. Everybody done already had their eyes on a Young Thug situation. That's RICO charges. This is honestly a step above that. This is murder in potentially the first and the second and the third. Then you have menacing. Then you have a whole bunch of other charges that can be stacked on top of this. This dude is never getting out if the evidence sticks. Forget if he, and it'd be worse if it actually went through. It's the fact that you plotted all this and got caught up. And then he can't lie on the stand. Your homeboy had a wire on.
Hear me out,
bro.
Hear me out. It's the modern day Mendez brothers all over again.
Facts.
Because their trial took place at the worst time possible. His trial, I'm not saying Thug will get off, but if Thug manages to get off, then there is no way he's walking.
Yeah.
There is no way he's walking. Because the judicial system will not take those L's like that. They're not going to take that. Nah. So, in a way, I feel bad for him because it's like, even if he fights, I feel like anything that he would present is just basically going to be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm all for the justice system and wait until people found guilty. In this situation, it's easy to convince a jury that you're guilty just off the fact of how you tried to run.
Yeah.
The way you got caught up trying to run is gonna hurt your case.
It would have been better off turning yourself in.
Yeah. Then I would have been like, nah, we gotta wait. With this shit, that you fucked yourself up with this one.
Damn.
Oh yeah, update on the Mendez brothers. The judicial court might just be either going to retrial them, and basically with the retrial, is more of it's based off the sentencing, and they're not going off how old they are now. They're going off of how old they were back then. They're going to add in all the trauma, so it's either going to be time served, or they'll be like, you'll just go to give them probation. So it all based off on how the courts in New York will go off of it. So even adding that into this conversation, I do not see Durk walking from this clean. I do not see Durk.
Yeah, well, I honestly part of me wants to be like, I wish there was a way to defend this, but it's bad when niggas on it, like regular everyday niggas on the internet with Reddit, are able to put together your whole crime, all your crimes before the police do.
I mean,
how do y'all feel about the day one homie? A so-called day one homie.
What you mean?
Oh, you talking about that nigga wearing the wire?
Yeah, him wearing the wire. How do y'all
I'm against anybody snitching in any case. If you are involved in a situation and you played an active role in that situation, serve the time for the shit you did, nigga. You are responsible for your actions. Don't try to get off from your actions to put on somebody else.
I'm not gonna lie, people don't snitch to save the community, they snitch to save themselves, and that's the problem.
The thing is, though, the day one homie who snitched, he just got out of jail.
He got 50,000.
Right, he could have been tossed right back in there. Mind you, this man has a family on the outside. So, like, if you ask me, say for instance, I was running with y'all, right, and we robbed some place. I go to jail, I take the charge, I come out and say, 5 years? That's the average amount of time I would serve. I find out that y'all are involved in like a murder for hire plot. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I know about it.
Nigga, we've been paying you off, nigga. You came back even good.
I get that. I'm saying he was involved with one thing. He wasn't involved with the present charges. In order to escape potential culpability for the present day stuff, which would have him locked away for good and away from his family, he accepted a deal to get info on what they basically already knew. Durk he was finna get caught up for this. They just needed concrete proof and solid evidence so they can make the arrest. They already knew what he was up to.
I'm still against snitching in any form.
Hear me out. This is when you turn into Franklin Saint that was trying to take out Scully. But we get it right this time.
Because you niggas is not innocent. I hate it when niggas snitch. I hate that shit with a fucking passion.
I think you're misunderstanding. Dude is innocent of what this is right here. He isn't innocent of the previous stuff.
But you know what my point is, my stance is on that then? If you wanted to clean your life up, you wanted to get away from that type of lifestyle, you didn't want to put your family at risk, why the fuck are you still around them, nigga?
Honestly, though, that's also smart.
Then you take my money on top of that.
Yes, and then you taking the money from this shit and you profiting off of it. Nigga, if you want to change your life around, change your life around. Don't be around those people Cool. If you know that these niggas is in some shit and you are directly tied to the shit, OTF is in your goddamn name, nigga. Distance yourself from that shit. If you just got out of jail, you want to avoid prison and all that shit, and you really thinking about your family, you wouldn't be even around it.
True, but at the same time, gang shit. Remember, if he distances himself from it, he might get killed himself. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, I completely get why he would take the route he would take. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you could potentially distance yourself from it only to die a few months later.
I get that, but when people say that, I feel like they take out context of like all of it altogether, because they act like niggas, once you in a gang, like they always do say, once you in a gang, you in that bitch for life. However, no, that's not always true. Niggas, after a certain period of time, some niggas just start phasing out of the streets, and then the younger niggas come up and those niggas just fade away in the back. They may still like dabble every now and then, but they fade away in the back and they're not involved in shit. That's literally the definition of an old head in a hood or an OG. At some point, you're supposed to take a step fucking back, and the young niggas are supposed to be out there. You're not supposed to be involved in shit.
Real quick, how old is the nigga that snitched? Because that's a young nigga who still allegedly has to put his time in. And when you think about it, he just got out of jail. So they probably was like his layer of protection in jail, and he got to repay that now that he out. Got to put in some work. That may be the situation.
Nah. Go down with the information, you know.
I don't involve myself in the street life, so I don't really have an opinion.
And on top of that, the nigga got you in songs and shit, nigga.
But me personally, I'm thinking of it as if I was involved in that, bro, I gave you money, and you accepted it too. Like, listen, you probably listen. Cool, you snitch, bro. The part that irks me, you took my money. Okay? Listen, I'm going down, but guess who going 16 feet under? Okay. Now listen, the type of person I am, your family not safe. I'm not going cap to you. Your family not safe. Don't come to me crying. Oh, I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry
that you had to make me do this.
I'm sorry you had to make me do this. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, just so you know, Mama and Daddy will be raising
he really
kids.
Can't do much right now. They got him, and I'm pretty sure they got his assets frozen.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
Oh, and no lie, don't let them be connecting all the dots, because I wouldn't be surprised if in a day or two or a week later they come out. Oh yeah, Lil Durk getting indicted on a RICO.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised, and to put him at the head of it would be easy, especially he the moneymaker paying everything out.
And you know, and what fucked it up is the niggas using OTF name, the cards from his fucking label.
He told these dudes not to do it. Like, don't do it. Oh, I'm going to completely ignore what he said. I'm doing it. What?
Hey, wait. Okay, so this is good then. Y'all see Buddy did a stream with Academic saying he ain't snitch.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, that's out. He did an interview. He was on somebody's stream saying he ain't snitch. I'm pretty sure it was Act.
It had to be Act. If it wasn't, I'm surprised.
We're gonna see, because news sources are saying is a whole bunch of news sources is coming out saying is you. NBC Chicago,
CNN.
Well, speaking of white things taking over, Candace Owens has some thoughts about the white crayon.
Hey, no. We will not have no Candace Owens disrespect on this goddamn podcast.
Yes, we will.
No.
Yes,
we will not hear it. No, Tiff. If we can criticize Kamala and what she say, then we should be able to do the same thing with Kamala Harris. We got to keep things fair now.
Nah,
just find it crazy.
nah.
The only white
Candace
thing that
Owens
doesn't
actually
work
for
on
us.
is the white
Nah.
crayon.
The cleanest line.
Nah, you gonna be consistent or you ain't gonna speak, bro.
Nah, we Candace Owens getting all of the praise and love over here. I agree with her. Why the fuck we need white crayons?
First off, hold on.
The artist, the actual artist.
Now you're disrespecting me.
Thank you.
As an artist, white
Now,
crayon.
if we brought the evil version,
You don't need
of
no
Tef
fucking
onto
white
the
crayons, nigga.
podcast-
Use chalk.
Hold up, Tef. If we
It's
brought
hard
the evil
to
version
white.
of you on
I
the
don't know who told you
podcast,
that lie.
All you
You
need
said
is a pencil and an eraser for shading.
Exactly. What you need a white crayon for?
Every
representation.
You know white is important. I can't really explain the details of necessity, but just know white make things pop.
Yeah, well, get a white canvas and then just don't color in that part.
Not the same. Like I said, you don't know art. You won't understand.
be white.
Listen. Y'all talking to the guy that was mad at One Piece for having all that other stuff. I don't know why y'all arguing with
No,
him.
he don't like shit. That's all, I can hear it. I hear it in his voice. He just don't like shit.
Why y'all arguing with this man?
Oh wow.
I'm just making casually like pro white shit in the background while
In
y'all
them
are
so-called impact
Hey Sean,
frames,
I mean,
white.
put him on game. This what that white crayon do. This what that hard work do.
Ruff, I'm not
You
gonna
could do
lie.
that with
That
chalk.
was not a good opening for me to talk.
You
Chalk
could
is
do
white.
that with chalk. You know crayons are cheaper, right?
I thank you though.
You guys
Wow.
are some class A haters, man. Like, crazy.
I hate him.
White crayon is probably the least
Use
functional
chalk.
white thing on this planet. Salt is good, sugar is good, that certain booger sugar
The paper
is
be
good.
white. What you need a white crayon for?
Oh my
I'm
God,
saying
Sean.
The paper is white, exactly.
Listen, I trying to have booger sugar, and he was perfectly fine.
I mean, you do it. That's all dangerous.
Never again. I Scout's honor.
The fact that you did it once lets me know.
Oh, dude, it was a horrible night, and it was one of the worst things I've ever done.
Wait, why can't I hear? I can't hear Sean.
I hear him.
You
gotta turn
I
him
hear
up.
him.
Did I mute you? Let me go look.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie. I would have tried it back in the '80s.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Me and Joel have had this conversation
Wow.
before.
I would have tried it in the
That
'80s.
shit was hilarious.
Okay, side tangent for like 5 seconds. Y'all wouldn't have tried it in the '80s, bro? Have you seen them clubs
absolutely would've.
in the '80s? Listen, bro. I'm just saying, it was popping. The '70s, '80s, that thing was popping. It was pure.
Yeah. Tell Sean whole ass to unmute me.
You're not muted either, man.
You just have to turn his sound up.
Oh,
No,
your
I can
volume
hear
for
everybody
me
else.
is
I
at
just
like,
can't hear him.
dude, I don't know what to
Turn
tell
up
you.
his
I
sound.
look.
Hey, okay.
You probably turned the sound off.
Are you better
How
now?
the fuck
Steph?
you do that?
Click his name.
Having technical difficulties, guys. We'll be right back.
Tef loves
Yeah, 'cause
Candace
now I feel
Owens and
old, 'cause
hates
I'm putting
white
his name and ain't
crayons.
shit
I
happening.
think he might hate
I'm
white
gonna
people
have to do it on
too.
my phone.
Okay.
Hold on. You got it? So,
No.
Hold the name. Don't click it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it now.
Can you hear me now, Tef?
I hear white noise.
Ah,
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I got it.
Well,
Shit.
speaking of things that should have been left in the past, Mia Khalifa has some words.
She should have been
of
left in the Middle East.
My
Words.
dog. That's my dog. For real.
words she wanted to share. And I'm going to make sure I mute Mia Khalifa because you're not about to get me fucking banned on YouTube, you dumb. All right, let's go.
So we're in the Discord watching it, not streaming it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think it's best I don't hear it again, or I'm going to say something that might upset people.
Not everybody should have a platform. Not everybody should have a platform.
I agree.
Hey, all right, now let me give y'all some context because this is not new for her. A couple of years ago, her and I think was it Brittany Renner? They was doing a whole campaign on, oh, why the fuck should anybody go work for the military? They make this amount of money per year. That's chump change when you expected to die. And then I make this amount of money on OnlyFans. So this has been a long trend.
And now Brittany Griner's crying because she decided to change her ways.
I see Brittany Griner ain't take her ass back overseas.
Listen, fuck Brittany Griner. Fuck Brittany Griner. At least Brittany Griner. And nah, I was about to say, but at least Brittany Griner wouldn't say no shit like this.
You saying fuck Brittany Griner? I hope you wear a condom.
But shit like this is what I fucking hate. Even when I was even in high school, remember back when they give you those history classes and they used to be like, people used to yell at all the soldiers after Vietnam and shit, saying, oh, you baby killers and all this other shit. Even back then in school, I never understood why niggas did that. Never fucking understood why.
Even.
And seeing this shit again in 2024 is irritating as shit.
Yeah, it's government propaganda that they feed in so that America can protest war and support it at the same time.
If you hate the military, hate the fucking people in charge.
Not the people that are actually going over there.
The people that's joining are going for it, regardless what their reasons is, whether it's money or to actually
serving God and country.
They're still putting their life on the line just so you can see the light of day.
Mm-hmm. Just chalk it up to Brittany. Mia Khalifa is washed and never had good content a day in her life.
No, we just not gonna get on here and be blasphemous now. Let's not.
We had this conversation before. We had this conversation before, and she's over fucking hype. We talked about
it. Yes.
Be very careful how y'all speak on this because this video can't get banned. I'm just saying. However,
that's why I'm not going into details. I'm not going into too much details, but we had this conversation before.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
I don't think she overhyped.
Yes,
she is. She's not like that. Her videos back then wasn't even like that.
I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole tonight, and I'm gonna see if it was just the headwear that did it for me, or if it was the actual video.
It was wearing the hijab.
Whoa, Sean! No.
What?
Hey, listen, we gotta be careful. We gotta be real careful.
No. That's the name of the headwear.
Yeah. We get it. But be real. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be rude about it. She just did something that was completely wrong against the culture that she came from, and now she's complaining about the culture that she's in.
Listen, bro.
Is he though?
Muslim? Stop it.
Is he speaking again? Like he's saying that she did something.
He was just.
He isn't. YouTube is just sensitive. YouTube is just sensitive. YouTube is just sensitive.
Okay. I'll drop it.
Anyway,
that's gross, bro.
Right? A woman, people, I don't care what sex you are, people in her profession should just shut up about anything that relates to government. Just shut up. She never has anything important to add or whatever. Honestly, she reminds me of that one Twitch streamer who got banned for wishing PTSD on soldiers. I'm like, why would you wish that on somebody?
Oh, that Rogan lady.
Yeah, I can't stand that woman.
Oh, wasn't that a very short ban? Isn't she unbanned now?
Nope.
Nope. 7 days. She do it again, it's a perma ban.
People do stupid stuff
for a ban, bro.
I feel like people that feel this way should automatically get drafted up immediately.
Okay.
The moment those words leave your mouth and you put it on a social media platform, government should have full right to go ahead and just scoop your ass up.
Yeah, sometimes you got to keep the intrusive thoughts to yourself.
Nah, go ahead and scoop them up. Uncle Sam, go
I don't
ahead
know
and
if this
put
is
them on
okay.
the front
Ruff,
lines.
what's that term for a woman in the military sleeping with all her barracks mates?
Barracks bunny.
That's it. That's the one I was thinking of. She'd be great for morale, I'm sure.
No, she wouldn't.
Not a berries bunny.
Y'all just really trying to change history because them scenes was fire. Y'all tripping.
No, ain't nobody changing no history.
This is an off-pod topic.
All right, let's transition to some actually quality women. SZA and Keke Palmer have a new show coming out.
It's a movie. I found it's a movie.
New movie coming out.
Oh, what is it?
It's called One of Them Days. Let me go ahead and play it for you guys.
I actually want to see it.
YouTube, I know how you are, filter.
That's Sean.
Hey, that nigga kind of spin. All right. So it seems like it's gonna be a cool movie, but Joel, why do you seem so like excited? You seem like really like giddy about
that's
it.
SZA, bro. Like that's SZA, bro.
1000% with you, Joel.
SZA and Keke Palmer, bro. Like, bro, SZA just, oh my god. SZA,
Yeah, not
bro.
Keke, but SZA.
Bro, Keke fine too.
So
bro.
SZA like a Nicki
movie. They just want to see their favorite girl on the big screen.
Now, SZA second. I get to see my favorite girl on the big screen every day.
But yeah, who?
Alex Holly. She do Philadelphia news.
Oh, you in the news chicks too?
Oh my god,
these niggas gotta be stopped.
Have y'all not see these new news women?
No, I'm
Gooners.
I'm gonna save it for after the pod, but I'm gonna put a picture in the goddamn.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all need to join the wave. I like learning about the weather now.
No, she do the actual like 90% of the like hosting of it.
Oh, she bad. Okay. Get your coin.
Freaking goons.
Wow. Well, on to other topics. So I have a question for you. I came across this video, and I want to see, do y'all believe she is rightfully mad?
All right, let's go.
All right, before she continue, I gotta preface this. So, her boyfriend takes her on a little trip, right? But he broke, so he told her that he got an Uber and shit while they in the city get bread.
Hey,
I'm not mad.
That's a date. That's a fucking date.
I'm not mad. Like,
hold on. So let her tell her side of the story now. All right. Is she rightfully mad?
Because he had to do it the entire trip, she's not. But she missed a golden fucking opportunity because riding around with somebody, Ubering and dashing, so you get to see the restaurants, you get to see where people ordering from, what they ordering. You get a good idea of where not to order because you like, hold on, that place look good, but I ain't get an order for that the whole time I've been here. That ain't a good sign. The locals don't even fuck with it.
You know, that's a valid point I didn't even think of, for real though.
When I seen this, I thought about it. I was like, yo, low key, that's kind of genius. But the fact that this nigga had to do it for multiple days, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, it's the multiple days that took it away. But she got a right to be mad. It don't sound like she cut him off though. Sound like she's still with him.
And nigga, what the fuck are you doing going on a trip if you can't afford it?
True.
Especially something lavish. Now I can understand wanting to do something nice for her, but God, on a whole trip and you got to go out there and dash, that's crazy.
A multi-day trip at that?
Yeah. The whole time you dashing.
Only day you would have technically been allowed to dash is the first and the last day.
Yeah.
So the first day you could dress it up as, oh yeah, we could just get a layout of the area, see what people eat and what they like, don't like. Boom. Smooth. You work that out, and then at the end of the dash, y'all just go get something from one of the restaurants. She get to pick up menus from everywhere, add them shits as a collection. He fucked it up.
You give a nigga inch,
you
take him out.
You got to give him credit for the intent. He did intend to take out and let her have a good time. She never mentioned that she had to pay for shit. So
yeah,
he apparently did something right. So
yeah, like I said, I gotta give him credit for at least like putting in the work to do it, because I do know some people in situations where they're like, I can't afford it, but I'm gonna make something shake to make it happen.
Right.
But let's just make better choices, people. We don't need. Sometimes we can all acknowledge prices are going up. Shit is expensive. We all agree.
For those of you who are voting, go vote. I myself will not be exercising that right, but hey.
Yeah, shit is getting expensive. We all know shit is expensive. You don't got to do all that, my boy. There's other ways to go about like making your girl happy or doing shit to like make your girl happy. And if she's not happy from you doing your best, then it's time to move on, big partner.
And the thing is, I feel like the biggest part of her problem is what made her mad is he did it multiple days. Like, it wasn't just no 1 day type, not 1 or 2 day type of thing. It was the fact that it was multiple days.
That's the type of nigga that'll put himself in complete debt for a female and end up fucking over both of y'all.
I've seen it.
Yep, because if he had to dash and stuff while it was there and they was together, you know what that means when he got back. He had to dash extra.
Immediately. Means he got back. Because y'all went over his budget.
Because he got to dash up the money he missed and the money he got to get him through the rest of the whatever it is until his next payday. So,
you know, babe, I gotta go dash one last time. You know, I gotta go get this coin. Nigga, go. Exactly what she said.
So we did have a topic here, and it's kind of interesting. How do you think the universe was made?
How do we what?
How do you think the universe was made?
Yeah, it was a Shamar special.
How do you think what was made?
Universe.
Oh.
Religious beliefs. You know, me personally, I'm one of them people. I am a religious person, but I do like topics like this because I do feel like science and religion do go hand in hand. So I will say for the religious part, I do believe there's a whole creator that created all this, but I also believe that I could be wrong. You know, it probably was a Big Bang that created all this.
Grand Supreme Kai did it.
Oh, I'm about to say you can't say Supreme Kai because we know he don't do his job at all.
No, Grand Supreme Kai.
Right.
But he's not canon.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because he exists outside of the universe, which gives credence to him creating it.
The realm of the Kais is outside the universe. The Supreme Kai outside the universe too.
No, they are technically a part of the universe. Remember, the universe is separated into 3 layers in Dragon Ball.
And the planet of the Kais is outside of it.
No, it's not.
Look it up.
Well,
it might be.
Technically, if you're talking about the whole universe of DB, like Dragon Ball, and it,
yeah,
the natural universe is a fixed area in space, I guess, and then the Kai's planets are there, but they're like separated, but they're still within the same bubble, major bubble, not in the same universe bubble, but still in the same universe. It's weird.
So there we go. Non-canon Grand Supreme Kai created the universe.
In my opinion, I don't know. We just all like little dust from stars. And
you know, we could be the absolute universe.
We were the lucky ones. The lucky ones. Because I do believe there's probably aliens out there.
But you know what I think though? If it's multiple universes, I think we the dark multiverse. Cause ain't no way shit be really happening like this.
No,
ain't no fucking way.
No, you know the main reason why we have all the problems we have. I'll give you a easy reason. It's because we all think we're special.
Because we in the dark
I'm
multiverse.
just saying, we were born to inherit the stars.
Because we all believe we special. We put other people's feelings and actions aside and completely overlook everybody else, which overall hurts our human condition.
Oh, I definitely believe that. Every time I'm on the road, people just put everybody else shit to the side. Dudes do whatever the fuck they want.
Or we could be like Frank, or it could be Franklin Saint that made all of us. He built us brick by brick.
Alien X.
Yeah, probably.
Shamar, are you here? These your topics.
Yeah, he's just muted. He's muted.
Yeah, he showed up to work, but he clocked in the break and went to the bathroom. Stayed there.
Well, we do have some clip reactions.
That's just squeaky. I'm coming.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Power. What?
I can see the future.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You know how useful that is?
I should tell you, it's 5 minutes in the future. I can only see 5 minutes in the future.
That's a bit of a nerf. Not gonna lie, but we can still work with that.
And it only takes place, like it only activates 5 minutes from when I see it.
Walk me through this.
Sure.
You can see into the future.
Yes.
Good for you. That is 5 minutes from now.
Yes.
You can't see that 5 minutes from now, right now.
No, I can't. I can only see it in 5 minutes.
How does it feel to be useless? What good is so? I can't even understand.
But I can't see into the future until 5 minutes from now.
Get out. Get out. Go. Go. So you can see the present later. That's what you're telling me. And that's what you came here.
That was the one that got me. So you can see the present later.
So you basically useless. How does it feel to be useless?
This feel like one of
Want your
the Sean
cookie?
type clips. I'm not putting this on the full screen. I do not want to see this goddamn dog, bro.
This is basically like looking a demon in the face. That motherfucker want a snack, don't it? It want a little snacky snack. Yeah, it's like, I don't think they eating them regular. You gotta feed that nigga ankles. You gotta feed that nigga ankles and femurs.
That poor fucking dog.
It's like, man, that damn mouth gotta be AI.
I'm sorry, Peter.
It's like, no way
That one
that's
gotta be
real.
put down.
No way. And if it is real, somebody need to go ahead and slap some braces on that. It's like, what the fuck happened to your ass? Her ass was on a damn military tour and shit. Had to eat a fucking bazooka. Had to eat a goddamn RPG missile. She ate that motherfucker and then burped. Now she talking about, I want a Scooby snack. It's like, fuck no, you need a little bit of dental work. She got hella snaggle tooths on her ass. It's like, nah, we need some dental work. Insurance ain't even covering it. So you just gonna have to live with that mouth.
Oh, shit.
Instead of taking a bunch of small sips, open your throat and let it slide down. The way that you get it open is by taking a little liquid in your mouth, looking up, and swallowing. This will prime your chug muscles, and along with a little upward pressure with the diaphragm, you can keep it open. And that's how you can drink anything in one ginormous sip. Cheers.
A real person isn't asking for a damn tutorial. That's my point. Bro done studied the throat and is now giving out facts about your esophagus. What the fuck are you teaching me? You're talking about your fucking, like, man, I'm not trying to one gulp shit. I'm not trying to take a big sip, bro. I don't give a damn like that. I'm gonna drink my shit like
Niggas
a normal
don't enjoy
person.
shit,
You
man.
human
You can't
pelican.
sip, taste
What are
it.
you trying to teach me? How to become a fucking toilet bowl? I'm not listening. I'm not being taught. I'm not gonna be taught.
It's crazy because that's literally just things that professional beer drinkers do for Oktoberfest challenges and shit.
It's like, what are you teaching me though? Why you teach me a one gulp shit?
I'm good
I
off
don't
that.
know.
Hell no. Well, well, guys, we're gonna take a little 2-minute intermission before we move into anime.
Hey, wait, Joel, don't put that on there, man.
Welcome back to the anime section of Urban Anime Podcast. So, we have the highest rated anime of all time on IMDb by popular vote. Let's see if you guys agree with this. We'll go all the way to the end first. All right. Black Clover, My Hero, Erased was good. Chainsaw Man, Neon
Chainsaw Man.
Genesis, JoJo Bizarre Adventure,
No surprise.
JJK. Mob
No
Psycho
surprise.
above JJK.
A little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, that's
Beamer's still holding above JJK. Haikyuu, respect. Berserk, Kogias, Monster, One Punch Man. Oh, One Punch Man that high. Naruto is the one that's above One Punch Man. Steins Gate is matching Naruto. Vinland Saga and Dragon Ball Z are matched.
It's great for Vinland Saga, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bayron and Cowboy Bebop. Death Note and then Bleach get a little edge above Death Note. Hunter x Hunter, then One Piece. Full Metal Brother Miss Alcohood and Attack on Titan is one. Crazy.
Solid list. I would move a couple around in personal opinion, but you know, it's solid.
Honestly, I like this
I don't know how Berserk has like 3 movies and 1 anime from 97. I don't know how it's top 20 or whatever the hell we just counted, but brother, Berserk really just be killing it.
To me, my biggest thing is I'm dropping these first 2 down. Attack on Titan and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Dropping those. What is not really. So, from this picture, who is the embodiment of justice?
It's only one right answer. It's All Might.
Yeah, I don't even know why Goku's on here. Goku is not justice.
I don't know why Pain's on here.
Like,
technically, he is a form of justice.
It's either All Might or Heracles.
Heracles isn't really justice.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, no. He's
You
more
better
like
off
the
with
embodiment.
Moomin Rider and All Might. All Might has the power to back it, but Moomin Rider has the heart.
This man All Might refused to let go of his job because it would mean people be sad. If that ain't justice, I don't know what is.
So, yeah, this is a clip about the anime worst fan base in anime and who has the most lasers.
Personal for him.
Just sound like he a hater. There was a lot
In all
of
fairness, like he's been in contact with other One Piece creators, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this was all spur of the moment, funny ass shit," and he's not serious about it. He is an anime content creator and comedian.
Okay.
I do like a take though, but in my opinion, the worst
people watching One Piece or something. I'm not.
You just seem angry.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Well,
the one, oh my bad. The one I would say the biggest to me, it isn't even One Piece. It's honestly for me, it's Attack on Titan fans.
Yeah.
Wait, the biggest what?
Glazers.
Glazers? Oh.
I would say Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
it's really Attack on Titan. Like, those Attack on Titan fans are just.
I don't know any other fucking fan base that has gone out of their way to review bomb any other anime on like the top rated shit as much as Attack on Titan has. They have done it to Naruto, they've done it to Dragon Ball, they've done it to One Piece. Like, they glaze this shit so hard that they go actively out of their way to ruin other people's shit just because they want to.
Yes. Like, Attack on Titan fans make it seem like they have the best ending in anime. And it's like, what? And then, yes, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, they do have some egregious we do have some egregious fans. But Attack on Titan fans, you ask them about the ending, oh man, it's the best ending in the world.
And Joel, stop being hyperbole, man. Even Attack on Titan fans don't say that it's the best ending in the world.
Yes, they do.
No, they
it's
don't.
mixed results depending on which fan you're talking to, but it's literally, the ending was all right, or, oh my god, it was the best thing ever, Eren. Oh, and then the other portion is, why didn't Eren and Mikasa end up happy together? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, man, calm down.
Which one do you find the biggest glazers?
The biggest glazers?
Dragon Ball.
From that picture that's on screen, I'm saying One Piece.
I know it.
Damn.
If I had to put it in order, Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto tied for the next spot. Then, hold up, let me zoom in on that shit.
I got a counter argument for all the Attack on Titan hate.
Okay, talk to me.
I got a counter argument for him saying Dragon Ball.
Attack on Titan is the second anime ever to crash Crunchyroll. It is undoubtedly a great series. People hate the ending and take that and wipe away the greatness of the entire series, but the fans themselves are not that toxic. When they broke the internet, you ain't hear people about Attack 2 days later. Meanwhile, niggas was glazing Gear 5 7 months before it came out in anime.
Because it's, first of all, the Gear 5 thing is something that we as One Piece fans who read the manga, we would hype for. And even I went on and say the anime kind of ruined it for me with the light show.
No, the community ruined it by overhyping it for 7 months. So no matter what they gave you, it was never going to reach expectations because of the expectations the community put on it.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because they was, remember, this going to be bigger than Super Saiyan. This going to be the most iconic thing ever. When you said that as the bar, damn, you gotta jump high as fuck to reach that.
And for me, Attack on Titan, I do get on it a lot for the ending, but I always say the overall story was great. The ending is just not for me.
Oh, excuse me, guys, my bad.
But I ain't gonna lie, when you talk about transformations, I can make the argument that a transformation from that show is like one of the greatest transformations of all time. When the Berthold Reiner reveal, when they transformed, y'all can't tell me like that shit wasn't crazy.
That was.
I'm not saying it wasn't crazy, but I wouldn't. Out of all the transformations I've seen, and this is just a low ball. I've seen way more transformations than this, but this is just a low ball. It'll be a top 10.
I think I was more hyped when that happened than seeing Naruto pop up as a full Sage.
Nah, I was hyped for Naruto popping up as a full Sage. Nah, I was hyped for the Sage. I'm not gonna lie. But since we're talking about transformations, if you guys look at the screen, which of these transformation is the best overall?
The best overall.
Yeah, overall.
Meaning abilities it gives, what it looks like, all that shit together?
Yeah. To you. Yeah, like if that adds in, yeah.
Oh man, I don't even know where to begin. That I personally don't dislike any of these besides Boruto because I'm a Boruto hater. But I generally enjoy. I think all the designs are great.
Did you watch the show?
You couldn't pay me.
Then shut your mouth.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Out of these transformations, the one I think I like the most would be Boroshiki. Because when he transformed against Boro, I was like, yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, I like that one too. But my personal, this is just I'm going off of because I wasn't spoiled on it. Was Yusuke's demon form that? It's not the obvious answer. It's the classic.
Wise, yeah, Super Saiyan's up there as number one. But best?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chief.
The strongest transformation up there is Super Saiyan. It's not the best transformation. All it does is make it stronger.
Emotion. Nah, Yusuke didn't bring an emotional value. Now,
Confusion.
Like when you first see. Hold on, let me paint you a picture of why this is goated. It's because he just woke up from quote unquote being off. Yeah, and we're like, we as the audience is like, what's going on? Just for him to hit a whole nother level of fighting on what's his name?
Sensui.
Thank you, Sensui. And next thing you know, we hear you don't know how to use your power. Let me show you. Then you get long-haired Yusuke. You're like, okay, what's about to go down?
What the fuck is happening? How does nigga hair get that long?
How get that long?
Confusing as fuck. And I think the episode ended there, so you had to wait a week.
Yes. So it's like I'm waiting a week just for me to come back, and Yusuke just destroys. And I mean, Yusuke, his father, and you find out that's what it is, destroys him, and it's like, wow. So that wasn't really emotional. That was just curiosity. Like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
But now I'm still taking Boroshiki because I had folk with that.
Bruh, that Boroshiki was, like.
Hey, you know I like my characters with their God complex, and then he came up talking shit. Who the fuck you think you is putting your fucking filthy hands on me? I love it. As soon as he said that, I was like, yo.
Uses a Rasengan. It's crazy work. You're giving out crazy work. The video kind of long, so.
My only question is, why is it in the anime section?
Because I've told you 1,000 times, if you go and actually topics, it doesn't just say anime.
When we went to intermission and came back, what did Ruff say before we went to intermission?
Ruff said anime topics.
I think that's Corey in the top right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's Yang Chen cause in the left, because that's the only airbender avatar y'all ever talk about. Bottom row? No clue.
Kiyoshi.
That is Uruk and Kiyoshi.
Yeah.
I want to say none. Yes.
You must have seen the video because it's crazy.
Yeah, and getting that shit done too.
Hey, play the video, bro. Because
Let me make something very clear before I begin. I'm good, okay? Like, I'm very, very, very good. While we're still trying to, get your four elements together, I was already fully mastered and contemplating godhood in my avatar state.
Okay, Yang Chen, we get it.
I am one of the youngest avatar prodigies you will ever lay your eyes upon. But I'm not Aang.
Oh.
What that boy was able to achieve at the age of 12 is one of the most remarkable accomplishments in Avatar history, and I am highly unsure if I would ever be able to replicate it.
What is this, AI?
Did you expect me to walk in here and be like, yes, of course, a 100-year war? 12 years old? No problem.
Yeah, kind of. Sounds exactly like something you'd say.
Look, at 12 years old, I was not the avatar I would become in my later years as a teenager. I was a very skilled airbender, but I did not have my arrows. I was a fast learner, but mastering the four elements still took me 4 years. I refuse to say I could easily recreate Aang's accomplishments with the flick of my hand, because I doubt it would be that simple.
Well, look at you being all humble.
I just simply do not believe me and Aang are
You can pause it now.
level in this regard. No one is on Aang's level in this regard, and I cannot give you a definitive answer.
You know, as sweet as that is, this is about who would get the furthest. You wouldn't have to.
Martha, you can pause it now.
Oh, duh. That's fairly obvious, but I would argue myself since I would make the better choices, but that's just my personal opinion.
Okay, I'm slightly offended since I'm like definitely the better fighter.
Yeah, being a better fighter doesn't make you any less susceptible to falling for traps or picking fights you can't win.
Okay, yeah, but what if I just win all my fights? Why the awkward silence?
Cora, your track record isn't,
Cora, you are not known for consistently winning fights. I was at a disadvantage like 90% of the fights I was in.
Yeah, and people exploit you to put you at a disadvantage. It's one of your biggest weaknesses.
Prime Rava carries me. I don't care.
Cora, if you're in Aang's shoes to stop the 100-year war, you wouldn't have Prime Rava.
I just want to appreciate Yang Chen's honesty.
Basically, and I can give clarity. Basically, that whole page is dedicated to all the information they have, because the novels and stuff, and so they just get people to voice act in all the information that we get.
Mm-hmm. And they make pretty good money.
I got some Avatar news for y'all. A Roku light novel just came out, and it confirms that Azula is one of the strongest firebenders. Like, if she would have grew to her full potential, she is, like, the potency of her firebending was stronger than most avatars. Roku was only able to do blue flames once, and she could constantly do it.
Oh yeah,
nobody debated that. Nobody debated that fact.
Yeah, but they dropped a light novel within the last week. You putting that information out there.
I'm glad you said something because I got to get it. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Who? Listen,
Barnes and Noble, boy, I can go there.
That's why we always argue.
Barneys and Noblies.
Like, I wouldn't. If realistically, Azula versus Korra, Prime Rava, because Korra has a terrible track record, I'm giving it to Azula.
Yeah, I think Azula beat season 2 Korra.
Shoot, hear me out. The sole reason why Aang was able to get by her is because eventually, one, she thought he was gone. Two, she was dealing with a whole. If she never went through her whole mental state breaking down, I'm pretty like she would have ended Aang a long time ago.
No.
He just does what's necessary for the Soul Society.
He makes the tough decisions. Yeah, he carried that burden so nobody else got to. That's the real hero.
Because a lot of people, with last week's episode, with his whole monologue about the whole Soul Society, sorry, human world and everything. I've seen a lot of reactions. They were mad at the fact Ichibei was just like throwing Ichigo to the wolves and everything. I'm like, no, the man doing what's necessary to listen. You need a. Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Ichibei knew Ichigo was the only way to unseal the Soul King, and he still sent that nigga to U-Haul.
I'm not gonna lie, Ichigo is the king of getting played by the bad guys.
That whole monologue, do it. I know you can do it. I'll just go ahead and pull it out. See?
I knew he was my son.
But listen, I'm not mad at Ichibei because at the end of the day, you need a Soul King. It's not Ichibei's fault. Like,
I mean, let's be real. The entirety of Soul Reaper Society is run by criminals.
Yeah,
would we be expecting more?
Well, Ichibei himself, until we get further confirmation, wasn't a criminal.
I'm not talking about Ichibei specifically. I'm just talking about like in general.
Well, the OG, the first set of squad captains, they were criminals. But you can argue now there isn't any. No, I lied. They still got Pachi Zaraki. He was a criminal. I lied. Yeah, you right.
I'm not gonna lie. Get me in a room with Unohana,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anybody says. Give me Unohana and Isane any day.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of Isana. I'm not.
Yeah, she's just a tall queen. That's all it is.
Me personally, she's one of the ones I need to see a Bankai out of. She shouldn't be a captain. Even though, correct me if I'm wrong, to be a captain, you do have to have a Bankai. Well, Kenpachi's a huge exception to that rule, but you at least have to go into Bankai, correct? Or Bankai has nothing to do with it. I know the other ways to take the captain's test and at least be accepted by the other captains. But hear me out. Who's really accepting her as a captain?
That's a fair point. Hey, sometimes you gotta be willing to risk it for the biscuit, my boy.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm pretty sure Kenpachi was the only one to like, listen, guys, she lost her former captain. Just give her the spot.
Do you have one go into chapters?
Oh yeah, episodes and chat. Yeah.
To this 7:30.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't ever let Zerker hear me say this, but Yoruichi is climbing back up my list of top baddies.
He went down?
He wasn't that high to begin with.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Look, let me put it to you like this.
All right.
In a general sense, baddest woman in Bleach, no question. In a general sense, baddest women in anime, she makes the top whatever list you're gonna put her on. I thought she was overrated from a young age, but I go back and look at it now because my favorite Bleach baddie has always been Unohana. I fucking love that woman. And whatever Yachiru, whatever her alternate personality is, she has a similar name to Kenpachi's Bankai girl, whatever the fuck it is. But Isane for her looks, Unohana for everything that she is. Yoruichi has climbed back up to number 2, and she is close to getting back into the top 10. I'm watching more and more about her, and she's getting better and better.
I can't get mad about the Unohana one because
So, episodes that release. One Piece is on break for both anime and manga. Dragon Ball Daima.
I did not watch this week's episode. I'm letting it build up.
Hey, I just want to say one thing about Dragon Ball Daima. I love the way they redid the look for Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2. And the fucking frame I saw him compared on, his face was so fucked up in the original, and I never noticed.
Where is he Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2 yet?
Sorry, not Super Saiyan 2. The fucking Cell Saga, Super Saiyan 1.
Oh, okay, that one.
I love the way they redid it, and they compared it side by side to the original scene when he was beating the fuck out of Semi-Perfect Cell. Oh my god. Vegeta looked like such a fucking dumbass. They did him so much justice, is my point.
I did watch episode 3. We actually got to see how dumb Goku really is. Like they continuing the trend of Goku being just dumb. We got the entrance of how you get into the demon realm and the requirements. The air is thick in the demon realm, so it's harder to move and stuff. They can't even fly their ship at full speed because it'll break because of the smoke. It's very interesting. I like it so far. They are killing it. They had a little sparring scene in a bar. Goku's appetite diminished as a kid. He only ate 5 hamburgers.
Wow, great job, Goku. You only ate 5 burgers.
Yeah, he went to the demon realm to a bar, and he said, "You know what? I already ate, so I'm gonna just take 5 burgers." That's pretty reasonable for Goku. I mean, shoot, any anime character eat that little, you can be questioned on this. Is this nigga sick?
Yeah, Goku might be sick. Going in the demon realm, it's just a nerf.
You have to have pointy ears to enter the demon realm too. So how y'all think Goku got in?
He probably put his hands up on his own ears and made it look pointy.
No, it's hilarious.
I feel like it's something close to that.
Supreme Kai made his ears pointy.
Wow.
We go get pointy-eared Vegeta and Goku. Well, we already got Goku, but we go get pointy-eared Vegeta.
Pointy-eared Goku Super Saiyan. I already see it now.
Nah. They put his ears back to normal as soon as they got inside.
Need to update Daima Goku and Sparking Zero so he can go Super Saiyan.
Oh, he can't go. I haven't even used Diamond Goku. I'll be honest.
They need to add base GT Vegeta in fucking Sparking Zero so I can have GT Vegeta 4 on my goddamn team.
Have y'all seen any other episodes this week?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a bit of a drought. I ain't been keeping up with no manga since everything ended. Like JJK. Shoot. What chapter is Solo leveling on? I need to catch up on that now.
17. I think it's 17. I think it's like 17.
Hell no. It's like 20 something. 22.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like 20 something now.
I just read the chapter.
Yeah, you just read chapter 3, nigga. We see you.
They're on 25.
Okay.
Oh, I'm only 2 chapters behind then. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tef, I can catch you up with what you missed.
Go ahead.
So he goes in the dungeons, searching for, just trying to gain more mana for Biru, and he finds out the dungeon he goes into is a double dungeon that connects to a couple other dungeons, and he meets some members of the Scavengers Guild, and I forgot the other guild name. And he's trying to the system gave him a message that he has to clear the double dungeon, which is like this. This is the double dungeon, a desert field dungeon.
And he got the other guild members with him?
The other guild members for the other squad, they're already there. The people he has with him is the dog and the demon girl, and he did unlock a new ability with Ruler's Authority, to where instead of grabbing shit, he coat his hand in the Ruler's Authority to like give it some more oomph.
So his punches like Gojo do with Blue, basically. Okay. Did he so he still he doing that to get stronger before he go fight the star power people because they A rank.
Yeah. But he knocked out a B rank in one shot in this chapter with the Ruler's Authority buff. And we see Joel's boy in this chapter.
Andre?
That's Andre?
Yeah. I'm surprised Joel.
Don't talk about my boy like that, bro.
Nigga a hoe.
Joel ain't say nothing about Andre.
Bro, I done feel bad, bro. I gotta catch up.
Oh, because you was too busy catching up on Don.
True. You got me there.
Dun.
Yeah, I'm happy to see my boy Tom Andre back. On devious timing, as always.
Yes, sir, my boy. If he went up against anybody else besides Sunjin, he would have cleaned their clock. And I stand on that.
Oh. So, Tef, the dungeons are connected between Korea, Japan, and America. The Scavenger Guild is from America, and it's this nigga. So he about to fight an A rank for the first time.
Okay.
Other chapters. Kaiju number 8.
They continue to fight against Kaiju number 9, which they find out has multiple Kaiju in it, and Kefka is incapacitated right now. The squad captain of Squad 1 and the vice captain of Squad 3 are currently fighting it and trying to, in hopes of actually beating it, but it's really just buying time and hoping Kefka can get back up. And at the end of the chapter, Kefka's about to combine with his actual kaiju to get a huge buff.
Mm.
Now I gotta wait 2 weeks. I'm sad.
Well, speaking of being sad, how did y'all feel about the One Piece fan letters?
I still haven't watched it yet.
Amazing.
Yo, you were the one that said, "Oh, the episodes are going to be on the pod topics today."
Yeah, I definitely did say that, bro.
Bum ass nigga, man.
Damn.
That's my bad, bro. But like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I'm watching it today, bro.
What is the Notorious Stalker?
Oh, it's an anime recommendation for you guys. It's about really it's been on my thing. It just dropped, but I've been saw like previews of it. It's actually pretty good. It's about a dude who has a weak skill, and basically, you know, the goal of it's something like an isekai. His goal is to become the strongest. But the reason why I recommend this one, if you got a strong sense of loyalty and revenge, this is the anime for you, bro. Like for real. I ain't gonna go into too many details about it, but it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Okay. I'll give it a
Wait. How we skip over the fan letter so fast? We ain't even say nothing about it.
Oh, One Piece fan letter. Shit's gas. My favorite part is in the whole fan letter to me is them, the Navy soldiers, like just talking about like the Yonkos and their bounties and like saying who would beat who, because really that's like us, and it's like crazy to see niggas in One Piece actually be like, you know what if Kaido did fight Zoro? What if Mihawk did fight Zoro? Who winning now? It's kind of cool to see that the niggas in the show are actually like, yeah, I got 5 on Mihawk.
I had like the Marineford piece, and I had like the piece of the little girl who like Nami, who Nami inspired on the Marine ship.
Yeah.
She took the classified information and destroyed it and distracted the Marines so the Straw Hat crew could get out of firing range. Well, no, not she destroyed the confidential information. How it happened? She distracted the Marines. She acted like she stole secret information and then ran. So they stopped looking at the Straw Hats and tried to catch her. So they got away. That was a good little niche. I can't remember what island they was escaping from at that point, but it was a nice little tie-in to the story.
I like that.
It was just beautiful. Everything about the fan letter was fantastic. Not to mention, I want to throw this in. The way that they made that one Marineford scene where Crocodile and Mihawk clashed. Bro, if that wasn't just a gas-ass intro for fucking Crocodile just forming out of the sand to immediately rush Mihawk. Bro, that was fucking art right there. Beautiful.
We see Luffy inspiring Marines during Marineford.
Hey, sometimes you need Nikas on your side. Real Nikas.
Okay.
Sometimes that's all it takes for a little bit of belief.
They really do. Man, I wish I knew some.
Did y'all watch the Bleach episode?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Talk to me, Joe.
Man, it was pretty good, you know. I do like
what's going on. Crazy.
I do like how you can tell there is a there was a side conversation between Ichigo and Uryu. If you didn't even pay close attention, you could tell that. You could blatantly see there's there was a whole side conversation that's going on between those two.
Mm-hmm.
And Uryu explaining why he's doing it, and Ichigo is just flat out against it because it has so many ways it could go wrong, which we do know eventually does go wrong.
Hey, but technically, you know, he gets powers out of this. Udio got a massive ass fucking boost. And it kind of helped him stay like as a contender in this. Because otherwise he would be fucking useless, just like Chad last week.
Bro, Chad this week.
Chad every week since this Blood War started.
This man. I'm mad at Kubo for putting Chad up there. I'm mad for him actually
Chad
putting
needs
Chad
to sit
up
this
there.
one out and go sit with his abuelo.
Abuelo.
My abuelo. Chad.
But you can tell Kubo, he is adding in the extra information within the story, to keep it all together.
Yeah.
The parts where he missed out in the manga, he's like, okay, cool. I can put that in, I can put that there, which goes to show the manga is just one piece of the story. The anime, you're like, okay, here's what I want to add. I'm gonna add this in, I'm gonna add that in. Which, some people have a problem with it. Me personally, I don't have a problem with it.
So,
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead, Tough.
Bleach really just don't interest me.
Really?
Like, I really forced myself to sit through and rewatch it, and the only reason I was able to do it is because it's not that long. But I really have no vested interest in the 1,000-year Blood War arc. But starting next week, I'll be doing Kagurabashi reviews because I do like that manga.
Is it good?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm on chapter 47.
I have a question. Is that okay? Because somebody sent this picture to the other Discord. Ruff's in the same Discord. The picture of we killed your dad for bus fare and then we walked. Is that actually the manga panel?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the most devious fucking statements I've ever seen.
I do remember seeing that shit. That shit had me dying.
Bro, I would have been like, bro, this explains that I wake up every morning with fresh hatred. I was about to say, if that's the reason, I would be the same, bro.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear the news about Kagurabachi?
What kind of news?
Basically, what's going on is it's supposed to be getting animated, right? The problem with it, the problem at this present moment is you have multiple studios actually trying to fight trying to animate it. So it's a bunch of studios that want to animate it.
I don't see the hype. I don't understand it.
I'm about to start reading it, but I'll let you know if it's like. But from the little bitlets I got, the hype is there.
Okay.
I will say it's a little overhyped because people were saying, "Oh, that's the next big anime." I'm not getting next big anime out of it, but it's pretty interesting. The thing that primarily keeping me interested is that it's more grounded, kind of like JJK. It ain't too world breaking. You ain't got people blowing up cities and countries and shit. So they got that to build on. And the people techniques and stuff being built in through cursed swords is pretty interesting. So
since we're talking about exploding buildings, power levels, versus Yusuke versus younger Toguro.
Younger Toguro should have won off the rip, but because what he was searching for, he prolonged the fight and how can I put it? Wanting to push Yusuke to the level that he wanted him to be at to beat him.
I got a different argument. It's actually bad writing, and Yusuke should have wiped the floor with Toguro in that fight. Younger Toguro. He was 1,000% stronger than Toguro the entire time. He just didn't have the resolve, which he should have, considering Toguro killed his mentor right before that fight.
So you saying? My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Them playing with his resolve and Kuwabara having to fake his death for him to really wake up and fight is like it wasn't necessary. Now I see if you pull that out when he go 120%, and that's when Yusuke started struggling. But they had Yusuke struggling with this nigga at 80.
So who you taking?
Is the fight with Tef adding all that in? Yusuke should have won easier, especially when you add. And I was going to ask you that's going to be actually my point too. Do you feel like them adding the Kuwabara sacrifice to himself was a bit much, even though Genkai should have been the emotional push he needed to already be at that level that he needed to go ahead and take him out?
Yep, that's the point. That's why that's the only flaw in that fight. They should have had him wiping the floor with 100% Toguro at the start. Then we see him go like 120. Then it's a little struggle, but then he like, nah, you killed Genkai, nigga, so it's fuck you. But that whole
your limits
I don't want to kill you thing was not necessary. Especially considering he had killed multiple demons and apparitions before.
That's fair.
I thought it was a part where Toguro at some point was human, and that was the only thing holding him back at that point.
No. But Toguro was human. The Genkai's whole point was, remember, Toguro gave up on his humanity. That's what Toguro wished when he won the Dark tournament. He wished to become A class, S class.
No, just a demon.
Just a demon. Yeah, he did want to become a demon. So
yeah, Toguro was the highest of B class.
It was B class. Okay. I wasn't sure because I thought it was A, but I was like, I know it wasn't S. I just didn't sure what class he was at that time.
Nah, it was B because they ain't jumped to A until the Sensui fight after Yusuke died.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Gotcha. Yuji versus Is that Mahito?
Yeah, probably Mahito.
Mahito should have won that fight easily.
Yeah, that was one what's his name? Yuzora suggested.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, Tuff, why you say Mahito should have won easily?
The only reason, think about all the circumstantial shit that had to happen for them to beat Mahito.
But wait,
Yuji
So this is Yuji from the Shibuya incident.
Yeah.
So a rematch. Okay.
Basically,
I'm about to say, didn't that what we say? We gonna do it like a rematch and then realistically speak on how the fight should have went?
Yeah. I meant to clarify that. Yeah, that's what's going on. Like the first few fights from Versus from here on out will be fights that's already happened. We just reanalyzing to see, okay, what could have been done differently, and whoever won, should they have actually won?
Oh yeah, Yuji loses because Yuji too much bullshit happened for Yuji to get that dub off on Mahito. Like he needed Nobara there to do the internal damage to Mahito to go ahead and weaken him. He needed Toto there to help him with the swapping places, which also bought time for Yuji to build that resolve, because Yuji probably just would have lost way earlier than that.
He needed to land that black flash right before Mahito transforming into his true form, because if he didn't, he dies instantly.
We got to remember that in the grand scheme of things, Mahito probably had the most potential out of anybody in JJK, considering he was only a couple months old. But people downplay Mahito like he isn't one of the 4 disaster curses. Like, he was a threat. And there were very few people who could even fight him, let alone destroy him.
That's why he had to go.
So we all agree, Mahito.
Yeah, he should have wiped the floor with Yuji.
Sasuke versus Itachi.
If Itachi wanted to kill Sasuke, Sasuke would have died.
Hear me out though. After Itachi took the Kirin to the chest, I get that Itachi still had enough energy to come and like tap this nigga on the head, But I do think Itachi probably would have been out from that attack.
Nah, after he got hit with Kirin, he still sealed the Orochimaru. He still clashed with the giant white snake.
True, but then immediately after that, he was, yeah, that is.
Yeah, so if Orochimaru didn't pop up and he wanted to kill Sasuke, he could have in that moment.
Yeah, that was Sasuke's strongest move, and at that point, Sasuke got shook seeing this nigga still walk through that bitch.
And he like almost passed out from exhaustion, which is why Orochimaru was able to reappear.
Okay, fair point. Yeah. Sasuke, I'm sorry. Luffy versus Kaido.
Yeah.
Land, sea, or air, and a 1v1 bet on Kaido.
Luffy, realistically, are we just talking straight Luffy and Kaido or the whole rooftop scene?
No, just straight Luffy and Kaido.
Luffy and Kaido.
Okay.
You had a rooftop, yeah, you can add all that too, but
because I'm about to say if you consider the whole rooftop scene, then they should have won easily.
Kaido never lost a 1v1 in Wano. I'm just saying. That was all one big battle to him.
Yeah, in Wano, but what's his track record before Wano? Ooh.
100. Oh, this nigga is just up. Nigga don't lose.
Yes, he do.
Land, sea, air, bet on Kaido. When he lose?
He lost to Rocks and Whitebeard multiple times. Yes or no?
He was a child.
Hey, he lost to Shanks on the way to Marineford.
He did not fight Shanks.
Yes, he did, and he lost.
No,
that's why he didn't go to Marineford.
No, he did not.
Yeah, y'all want to cop these pleas for Kaido, bro.
We do not know what transpired in that exchange.
Do we not know Kaido's character?
We know Kaido's character, but also we know for a fact he wouldn't outright fight you for no flat out reason. Kaido, contrary to what we seen from contrary, if you take everything into Kaido, you can talk to Kaido in some cases. And we do see that he does hold Shanks in a high regard. So I would wager that out of anybody, Shanks at that time, which we can take into consideration, Yonko, which we know for a fact because Garp told us he's a Yonko. So a Yonko talking to a Yonko at that time, Kaido probably wanted to fight, but he probably like, you know what, cool. I'm not gonna fight. You be done with. Do what you got to do.
Y'all just be copping these pleas for Kaido, man. I get it.
Man, I'm still under the prime example that Shanks brought some booze, and he basically said, "Hey, Kaido, get this shit." And then Kaido was like, "All right, thanks for the drink, red hair." Because we gotta
he
understand,
probably just told him that another war was coming.
Yeah, he probably saying, "Listen, wait on my bet from this generation. Let me go handle this, and you get everything you want."
Or nigga, turn your ass around before I make you turn around, nigga.
All right, Overhaul versus Ghetto.
I'm taking Ghetto.
I want to say Overhaul, but the thing is,
wait. Nope, never mind. I had to remember something. I'm taking Overhaul.
Why you switched to Overhaul?
I forgot. I was about to say Deku could use nothing but 5% of One for All when he fought Overhaul, but that's not true. Eri was healing him, so he was consistently at 100.
Yeah.
That's when he beat him after he absorbed two people.
That is also true.
Yeah. And even if this nigga does take on a bigger form, Ghetto shooting a Uzumaki at him should be able to pierce through everything that's in front of it.
Nah, because my hero scale's way higher than JJK.
See something.
I want to say overall, part of me feel like Ghetto could get a dub off.
And I feel like Ghetto can outsmart him.
Having the potency.
He could outsmart him in worst case, pop a domain.
Ghetto doesn't have a domain. Kenjaku does.
Oh, it's Ghetto. That is right. Ghetto doesn't even really have many Uzumakis either.
We never see him do it, no.
He has the big one. Overhaul, because it's not actually Ghetto's intelligence might put him over on Overhaul.
I don't know.
And then if he can mess with his mental state, I feel like I'm about to say Ghetto could get something off.
So Naruto just Sage Mode versus Rob Lucci current.
Naruto. Yes. Naruto.
Why you say Naruto?
Precognition, throwable Rasen shurikens, clones that he can use to restore his energy, separate from the battlefield.
He only has 3 at this point. He only got like 3 clones at this point.
Well, let me be sure. No. That's hot. Hold on. Yeah. Hokage. Yeah, Hokage Naruto. Yeah, that's Hokage Naruto.
Hokage. Oh yeah, this is sweet.
Sage mode. No. Let's make this interesting. Let's keep it at Teen Sage Mode Naruto.
That's what I thought we was talking about.
Okay, but
No. Let's correct that, bro. He can use 3 clones to store nature energy while he's away. He can still use regular clones while he's fighting too, because he was still using clones to fight pain while some was over getting energy.
Yeah, look, even regardless of what argument I make for Lucci, there's no way he can handle all the clones. Luffy, Gear 5. Oh,
if he's using the clones to get Sage energy, he can't use too many because he got to keep his focus together.
He's still overwhelming Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci probably is barely keeping up with Naruto himself. So add clones onto it, he's being overwhelmed. Next one is a clear sweep. Luffy versus Gear 5 versus Momoshiki. Momo.
Wait, who?
Luffy Gear 5 versus Momoshiki.
Momo. Like Momoshiki his own body?
Momo. Regardless how you think about it, it's Momo. The next one is interesting. Aizen versus Arthur from Night to the Apocalypse.
It is because
I want to wait and see what more Arthur can do, but shoot, reality warping itself is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but we seen Aizen be able to distort the senses of a reality warper.
Yeah, Yhwach can't do the shit that Arthur can do on the extent that Arthur can do it. Arthur literally put Camelot in a separate dimension. Rebuilt it, brought all the people back to life, and then put it in a separate realm.
To be fair, Aizen can make him think he did that.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Great stream though.
And I'd argue that the power of chaos won't let Arthur's mind be corrupted.
Okay, see, there you have a counter for that.
Because you can make the argument that chaos did corrupt him.
Yeah, so if he's fueled by chaos, you can't manipulate chaos. That's like saying you put havoc under a genjutsu. That shit ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a fair point. Size and big win. Hear me out, right? So with the addition of the information, seeing Aizen like last week on the Blood War, and seeing how powerful he is, where Soul Reapers are just being eviscerated by even being somewhat close to him, like a infinity. Do you think that plays a factor in this? Because his ratio is so condensed.
I think Arthur is on that level too. So I don't think his ratio gonna play that big of a factor.
And doesn't Arthur have some type of a healing factor, instant healing factor?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing he chooses not to heal is his arm that Calf ate off.
Okay, because to prove the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I just didn't heal it as a reminder.
This nigga so corrupt.
I guess I gotta go with Arthur. Well,
I'm ready for them to put season 2 on Netflix. Oh, wait, is that the end of Versus? Because I got one.
Yep, that's the end of Versus.
It just came to me. I got one. Let's go Escanor versus Whitebeard, and we can go in stages. Let's start with base Escanor. Let's say like 10 a.m. versus Whitebeard at Marineford.
I feel like this is the closest fight Whitebeard gets.
Yeah, because
this is the closest fight Whitebeards get. The other ones are stomps, but base Escanor. Because wasn't base Escanor basically low diffing one of the sins? Not the sins,
he basically killed 2 commandments and almost killed.
Yeah.
He almost killed 4.
And then he forced Chancellor. You could argue he forced the Chancellors to
fuse.
You can make the argument he was the one that forced that one.
Yeah. I don't think Whitebeard has a fight on this.
All right, what about Prime Whitebeard and base Escanor?
Prime Whitebeard is a little closer, but I still got Escanor edging out. Just because
you don't have too much to go off of.
Isn't Escanor still like base Escanor when he fight Estarossa?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no. Sorry, Whitebeard.
It's closer. It's definitely closer.
And I feel like Whitebeard might be too slow. His attacks have a lot of fucking power, but even in One Piece, he's not like
that fast,
known for speed or anything like that. I think, yeah.
I'll say his devil fruit helps out with the lack of speed, because he doesn't, with his devil fruit, he didn't have to necessarily be faster.
Yeah. Whitebeard takes full L's.
I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to give Whitebeard a dub. I thought Prime Whitebeard would have. I thought y'all would have taken Prime Whitebeard over base Escanor.
No, Escanor has held itself way too well against the commandments.
In Prime Whitebeard, we don't have too much to go off of.
And the commandments, when we seen them, they were like solid. If it makes sense, like they were like kind of like laws of reality. Whenever like you broke a commandment, that shit happened. And
yeah,
Escanor just diesel his way through them bitches, and Whitebeard doesn't have that. Even if you take a Shamar approach and say Haki could protect him, it's only going so far.
So you don't think Whitebeard in any iteration is beating Galand?
I feel like Prime Whitebeard could probably beat him, but the gap I think between him and Escanor is just that big.
All right, now that's where I can debate you a little bit. I think old man Whitebeard killed Galan.
Remember who Galan was? Who was he?
I got you.
The Commandment of Truth, the one that ran away from Escanor and petrified himself.
Okay. Yeah, I think you could make the argument, especially with his devil fruit. You could make that argument.
Remember, he put everything he had into that attack at max power, and it only took out like one mountain. A Whitebeard can compete with that.
Yeah, with his devil fruit, yeah.
Like I said, I do believe Prime Whitebeard can beat this nigga. I just
maybe later in the day, closer to sunset.
Close to the sunset, yeah.
What time of day would it have to be? Like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., like right before sunset? What you thinking?
The sun can't be in the sky at all.
Yeah,
it gotta be sun setting. 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
Like it can't be up there, bro. Like that sun high noon definitely loses. Like
I was thinking anything after like 6 p.m. he might be able to pull it out. It'd be compelling.
Whitebeard got to make sure Escanor is on a time limit, and even then, that just might make Escanor go out even more before that.
I ain't allowed to putting it at night kind of make it worse, like full night, because then he got to use Rita, which just stores sunlight, so he don't need the sun.
Hey, Whitebeard just get cooked here.
Yeah, he just gets cooked. This nigga got cooked.
Before we close out, there was a topic I didn't do because I didn't think we was gonna have time. But being a Hokage is a tough job. They make a lot of tough decisions for the entire village. What Kage do you feel has made the worst decisions for their village?
Gara.
I wouldn't even say Gara. Yeah, you can add Gara right now. I want to get this right. I think it's Tsuchikage. Or Noki. Orinoki. I'm just naming it Orinoki.
Nah.
I'll say, and I'm gonna say this. This is the reason why. Orinoki. By the time we see him in Shuppenen, he was so against the other villages. Remember they even called him out for using the Akatsuki. Or was it Mizukage?
That was Inoki.
It was Inoki paid the Akatsuki for a lot of his dealings. So
hear me out. He getting his job done for his village. I ain't never seen an issue in the Rock Village.
That's true.
Datara.
Yeah.
Datara is one Akatsuki member out of dozens that came from multiple villages. The only village that didn't produce any Akatsuki members was the Cloud.
Yep.
Which Raikage even stated, he was like, listen, we didn't produce none of them. Which is true.
He said we black folk. Don't do that over here.
But Gara is still the worst.
He made a lot of decisions that, and even
he'll put the leaf before his own village. He one of the only ones to never like go against Naruto. He's always on the I'm always with Naruto. I'm always with Naruto. Like, bro, sometimes you have to think about your village too, not just Naruto. We get it. He saved you as a child. He saved everybody. Let that shit go. Think about us sometimes.
Oh, to your point, even in the when I get the novels, I'll be able to talk about it better. Even when Shikamaru held the other Kage at point for actually wanting to start a war with the Leaf, Gara actually sided with Naruto. Gara sided with the Hidden Leaf at that point. The ones that were ready to go to war was the Mizukage and Tsuchikage, they was ready to go to war with the Hidden Leaf. Cloud was pretty neutral because he wanted to hear Naruto's point. And but Gaara, he was flat out on Naruto's side at that point. He was like, yeah, even though they brought up legit points, because by that time the Hidden Leaf was keeping a lot of secrets from the other villages, and they were just saying like, listen, bro, y'all keep saying we supposed to be in this together, but yeah, y'all holding out on us. Like, when was y'all going to let us know that these people are running rogue? And Naruto kind of just was like, listen, I'm handling it.
Nah, that wasn't the issue. Was that Naruto had people spying and doing dealings in other villages without the whole the Kages knowing. And Gaara heard that and was just like, nah, I trust Naruto 1,000%. I ain't worried about it. Nigga, as a leader, you gotta at least question it.
Yeah, Gaara didn't question that shit at all. Gaara was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, what? Like, this man basically said, yeah, I'm spying on all y'all, you know? And Naruto's whole excuse was for the sake of peace. Nah, that's and for me, Naruto's character, I actually liked it a lot. I actually liked it a lot for Naruto's character. Because you wouldn't expect that from the Naruto we grew up with, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Naruto said, listen, bro, I got this position, I'm gonna show you how to do it. And none of y'all can check me on it.
Well, that comes to the end of our lovely podcast. But before we get out of here, I do have some news. Former President Donald Trump has said that he plans on giving Lil Durk a pardon, a presidential pardon.
This man better get vote. This man said, I'm getting the votes. And he get that, bro. That's crazy.
You can free Thug.
This man said, I'm about to give out. You get a pardon. You get a pardon.
Listen, nigga, if you want the black vote, free Thug, not Durk. Durk
That's
barely
true.
been in there like a month. Get Thug out first. But any final words?
Good wholesome pod. Nobody went crazy. Not today anyway. Shamar was on mute the whole time.
He was just been on his PlayStation, just vibing.
Zora didn't say much either.
We'll catch y'all on Wednesday. You know, we'll be back with Jeopardy. Urban Jeopardy. Got to see if y'all talk about who's the blackest right here. Well, catch y'all next week.